Now with this bass, especially because when we get into the chorus, I want to give a lot more breadth to the sound, we might have to get a little inventive. So what I want to actually do is, this is a little bit complicated, but I'm going to split the bass into two separate signals using a crossover, or a makeshift crossover. And then the higher frequencies, I'm going to do a little bit of trickery to actually turn it from a mono signal into a stereo signal, which is going to give the overall record a much bigger feel. A lot of the times when I'm mixing a record, I'm asking myself questions about like the emotion or the feel of it, and I want the chorus to certainly expand. I'm also sort of asking myself what's really selling the record, and I think if the chorus suddenly is expanding and becoming much bigger and you know, kind of feels like it's more of like a hug to the listener, I think that's going to really help the record perform because people are going to gravitate more toward it. So I'm going to make this crossover here. I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to set this, this filter here. Yeah, about 200 Hertz. I'm going to make it a little steeper. So that's like the low end of my bass. Let's make it an even 200 so I know what I'm doing on the next channel. Oh my God. There we go. Now I'm going to duplicate this. And on this second channel, instead of using the air EQ, I'm going to use the earth EQ. And I'm going to do the same thing. So now I have the bass split into two separate frequency bands. Now on the higher one, I'm going to grab our slate digital repeater, and I'm going to do this the really lazy way, and I'm going to find a preset called Vocal Widener. I'm going to start right here. So notice that this immediately makes the sound of the bass spread apart. Unlink these. Now I might not want this pitchy preset because I don't necessarily want anything that's going to cause any more negative phase interference with the sum of the two signals. So I might try something more like cassette tape. And that to me sounds a lot more homogenized. So I might, you know, just go through like I did before and just try a couple of different things, see if anything jumps out at me. That's kind of cool. That makes a lot of those like brassier tones sort of pop out in a nice way. However, once I hear it in the mix, I sort of regret that choice. And just for comparison's sake, here's what it sounded like before. So now I can start customizing things and getting the sound to be exactly what I want it to be.